Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do a review of my 510 shoes versus my Crank Brothers shoes. So just to give you a bit of a background, when I first started mountain biking, I've always been on clipless pedals. These are the trail pedals of Shimano, but normally I had cross country ones because that's what I was riding before, mostly cross country. Now I'm more like a trail enduro all mountain rider, so kind of a little bit big difference. So anyways, these were the shoes that I was wearing before, and these are what they call multi-release cleats. Again, when I first started, when I was using the clipless pedals, I'd always have them so tight, so that way when climbing those technical climbs, I was like really stuck to my pedals. But when I went onto more enduro and more downhill focus, I found out about these multi-release cleats. Basically, if you don't know, or if you know, when you're on the pedals, when you release it, you're supposed to go like this, clack, left or right to get released. But on the multi-release cleats, you can just you can just pull it any way you want it. And so that was I thought that was going to be good for me when I was doing my my downhill or enduro focus, which was okay until I went into one of the clinics with Ian Massey and also with this guy Lee McCormack. And both of them kind of were saying that you need to do flat pedals just to make sure that you're improving on your skills. So I did that reluctantly, and that's why I got these pedals, the 1UP composite. And to be honest, I mean, I gave it a good shot, and it was really tough because I've never felt comfortable, especially with my 510 shoes. It always seemed like I was never in the right position for when I have my pedals like this. Whatever I do, even if I like before I start like looking down on my pedals, trying to make sure that I'm centered, it never felt right. And so I was thinking of going back to my clipless pedals, but then I saw the Stamp 11 or Stamp 7 pedals, which I don't have it here. My bike is in the shop, so but basically I'll put a video or something, or a picture on here, just so you know what, if you don't know what a Stamp 11 pedal is. But anyways, the Stamp from Crank Brothers basically said that if you match it with their Crank Brothers shoes, that it's better. Basically, that's kind of like the selling point. And at first I didn't believe it, so when I replaced this with my Stamp 11s, I figured, I'll continue using this. And even with my Stamp 11 and this 510 shoes, it still felt that I wasn't really connected with my pedals, and thereby with my bike. So every time that I'm going down, and mind you, this has been going on for like freaking several years now, probably more than 3 years, that I've always felt uneasy with my pedals going down. So I finally gave in and then just bought the Stamp 11. I was a little bit it was, to me, I felt like it was at first it was just like a marketing thing. So, but then I gave in, I bought it, and I gotta be honest with you, it does what they say it does. If this was like the Stamp pedal, and if you put it right next to the shoes, the grooves and everything kind of line up on there, and it just feels like when I'm on my Crank Brothers pedals and shoes, it just feels more connected, and I'm actually really liking it. The only thing that I can say is that, so these are both 10 and a half, okay? They look this one is wider. My my 510 shoes. This one looks really wider. The Crank Brothers ones. Actually, when I first got it, I thought it was gonna be small because it looks visually it looks smaller, but it's perfect. I don't really. I have wide feet, but not like severely wide. So I get away with regular shoes. In fact, if I get a wide shoes, they're a little bit looser. But again, I have wider feet than normal. So anyway, that I don't know if that will help you out, but basically when I got the stamp pedals and the Crank Brothers that matches it, it really helped me out. And even though, because when I first got it, I kind of matched it up just to see where I'm supposed to be when I'm looking down at my feet and pedals. And even though sometimes I think that they're not really totally lined up, it just feels like they are lined up, and my connection to the bike just feels much better than this guy. Full disclosure, these are the only two flat shoes that I've ever tried, and I think this is the most popular one because all my friends that are wearing flat shoes, what are they wearing? They're wearing 510s, all of them. I don't see a single one that's wearing a different type of shoes. So I think this is a good enough comparison, at least to me. And now that I've found a good set of combo for my flat pedals and shoes, I think I'm gonna stick with this. The only thing that I gotta tell you is, like, I love the boa, by the way. That's what I wanted. I wish it was 2 boas instead of 1, although it doesn't really matter. It's fine. That would have been nice. And it's lighter, by the way. It's much lighter. I don't know if that matters with you guys. It didn't matter to me, but I just realized it now that it's lighter. The other thing though is that this is the weird thing. You can probably see it there. This thing, I tried like cleaning it up, see there, and it just seems like the freaking dirt sticks to it. While the 510 one, as soon as I use it, if I go like this, the dust kind of it's gone, and it's still dusty, but it's not gonna be like this. I mean, take a look at the difference between those two. But anyway, I think that's not a big deal. So if you are looking for or struggling with your flat pedals, feeling disconnected with it, I highly recommend checking out the Crank Brothers stamp pedals and the Crank Brothers shoes. The combo seems to work. The other thing that I noticed, and I don't know if this is going to be an issue, but I don't know if you can see it here. Let me see it there. But it seems like it's starting to pull away. I mean, this is less than 3 months old, by the way, and I don't know if that's going to be an issue or maybe it's just the way it is. So I'm gonna try to email Crank Brothers because I don't want this thing falling apart on me. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, so 510 versus Crank Brothers. I like them better in combination with the stamp pedals. Okay, and I have the Stamp 11, the Stamp 7 and the Stamp 11. I think the difference is that the 11 has the titanium spindle. I got a large because I'm 10.5, and the large pedal 10.5. I feel like it's perfect with this. Thank you so much and have a great day.